What's going on, guys? Shane here at Fight Tips. Today we're talking about shadowboxing and different drills that you can do if you're having trouble, because shadowboxing can be added to any workout. Great cardio, very functional training. So the first thing I want to talk about is you can train any stance you want, whether it's self-defense for a street fight and you're working headbutts, Muay Thai, MMA, experiment and have fun. So the first drill is just working feints, footwork, and defense. You're not throwing any punches, you're just doing blocks, evasions, and feints. All right, so I'm moving around, I'm not standing in the same position, I'm not facing the same direction. I'm feigning kicks by turning my hips, lifting my shoulders to fake punches, and then I'm keeping that head movement agile with my footwork, creating angles, advancing forward, and retracting backwards. This is a great way to remember your defense when you're shadowboxing. All right, it's not a one-way street. You're not just throwing 100 punches. You got to block and counter. You got to stick and move. It's got to be realistic. So for your first round, I recommend doing just this. Faking takedowns, making sure that your jaw is closed, that you're breathing correctly, exercising good defense, good footwork, and feints. This is going to be a part of the next drill, all right? So it's all progressive. It's going to work with each other. Next drill is 3 strikes, 3 defenses. So you're going to throw any 3 strikes, 3 punches, 2 punches and a kick, whatever it may be, and then you're going to defend against that exact same combo. So I throw a jab, cross, hook, and then I parry, and roll under the hook. All right, you can do it a couple times and practice different defenses. Maybe you block one, and the next one you slip it. So next combo is a jab, jab, cross, so I parry, block, and then I move. And then of course you want to counter. You don't want to just be a punching bag. So on this one, I parry, slip, and then I counter with an uppercut jab. Moving around, thinking about what my next combo is going to be, really visualizing an opponent. What's open? He's in close, so I throw an uppercut, hook. He counters with an uppercut, hook. So I have to block and defend. So same thing here, and then I move, I create an angle. Right there, I should have countered though. I should have thrown something back. So now I'm trying level changes, not always going to the head, but going to the body with the jab, cross to the head, then a hook. Then I have to defend against that. So I'll do it again right here, jab to the body, up, hook. Then I roll, I block, and I move. Good. Now on this next one here, now I'm going to throw in a kick. So we're going to work some Muay Thai, some MMA here. So it's a jab, cross, shuffle, kick. Now they throw it back. I parry, block, and check. Now I mix it up here. It's again a jab, cross, shuffle, kick. So instead I'm going to parry, helmet guard, redirect, and then counter with my low cut kick. So you do that for the second round. Then for the third round, or in place of that, just freestyle boxing. Working your punch combinations, working your defense, good footwork, feints, baiting them, pull counters, combos to the head, to the body, moving. You can switch your stance to southpaw if you feel comfortable with it. Punches and bunches, but also remember to keep it realistic, so still practicing your defense. Another drill is a simple one, but very important, is just do it in a switch stance. If you're normally orthodox, stand southpaw, or vice versa. You'll notice it is a little awkward. You have to think, and you may feel a little weaker with certain strikes. It's because your muscles aren't developed the same way. If you're constantly standing with your left foot, left hand forward, and you're always throwing that as your jab hand, then that's going to be more developed than your opposite side. So for at least one round, dedicate it to a switch stance. And as talked about earlier, you can practice your street self-defense, working things that you normally wouldn't be able to do in an MMA fight, like headbutts and groin shots. And visualization is key. Like imagine you're in a crowd of people and they're all chanting your name, screaming. Your heart is beating, you have butterflies in your stomach. This is a great way to prepare for it mentally so that it doesn't come as a shock in a real fight. All right, guys, make sure you sign up for myfightgym.com on the top right there to get hundreds more home exercises that you can follow along to. Until next time, I'm Shane with Fight Tips, self-defense for the underdogs.